scan the QR code on the screen right now or go to MASNsports.com and download yours today. Joining us right now, our Orioles MASN insider, Steve Melewski. Steve, the Queen City must be great, man. But coming off this homestand, the Orioles look really, really good, especially taking 3 out of 4 against the Rays.
Well, Rob, they went 5-5 in that 10-game stretch against the Yankees and Rays. It started before the All-Star break. I mean, pretty darn impressive, right? Those are two teams pushing for postseason. And so we wondered going into that 10-game stretch if the Orioles went 2-8 or 3-7, you know, what would that mean possibly to their contention status? But they hung in and, of course, finished 5-5, 3-4 those last 4 games at home against the Rays. The pitching was outstanding. You're talking about it with Big Ben, the bullpen, and yesterday Jordan Lyles in that shutout, and, of course, the amazing feat with Trey Mancini in the bottom of the 8th was amazing. And so pretty good series for the home team.
Now, you brought up Ben McDonald, a guy who's becoming a star, a man that Ben calls the Mountain, and that is Félix Bautista. You had a chance to talk to him.
He's become a major weapon at the end of the game, Rob. It's something. He got his 3rd save yesterday, and this is a kid, as Ben mentioned, he was in A-ball to begin last year. He moved to Double-A Bowie, and really when he got to Norfolk, 3 levels last year, late in the year, things really started to come together for him. The walk rate came down, the splitter got better. That 100-mile-an-hour fastball was there. We've seen him touch 102 this year. He thinks he might even have more in the tank than that. But earlier today, we talked to Félix Bautista and Brandon Canonis, the interpreter, and asked Félix about that at-bat in the 8th inning yesterday, 2 in scoring position, when he had to face Randy Arozarena.
Sí, a pesar de todo, de que él es un buen bateador, mi primer objetivo fue tirar el picheo primero de try, el primer picheo de try. Y como yo sabía más o menos que él me iba a hacer swing, como tenía dos corredores en posición anotadora, él me iba a hacer swing, yo traté de tirarle una recta alta y afuera y me hizo swing.
Yeah, so more than anything, it's first knowing that he's a really good hitter. And so I knew that with runners in scoring position, he was going to try to attack me early. So I thought I would attack him as well. And so I wanted to jump out in front and attack him with some fastballs. And so that's what I did, and he fought off a couple of fastballs early on.
Are you getting more comfortable in those game-on-the-line type moments?
¿Te estás sintiendo más cómodo en esas situaciones luego más tarde en los juegos?
Sí, me siento cómodo. Yo siento que ese es mi rol y mi pasión en esas situaciones. Porque yo siento que siempre puedo dar el todo y un poquito más en esas situaciones.
Yeah, I do feel really comfortable in those moments. I feel like that's where my passion is. I feel like that's where my role on the team is, to be there for those late game situations, and that's where I feel much more energized and I feel like I can perform a lot better.
As you've gone through this season, who among your teammates have been some of the guys who have helped you the most?
Durante esta temporada, ¿quién ha sido a lo mejor algunos de tus compañeros de equipo que te han ayudado más?
Todos nos hemos ayudado, sea poco, sea mucho, porque todos tenemos buena comunicación. Y en la práctica, con el que yo paro en el Troy Pro en el Contey, y siempre, cada vez que estamos soltando y aparando, cada cosita que nos vemos, algo, nos la corregimos uno al otro.
Yeah, I mean, all my teammates have been great. You know, we all continue to support and help each other. We have great lines of communication with one another. When I'm in the bullpen, guys like Tate and all the others, you know, we're constantly telling each other if we notice anything in each other's, you know, the way we're pitching. And so we constantly just communicate and talk things out, and they've all been great.
In the Oriole farm system, I know with some of the young Dominican pitchers, the Orioles have used your story as an example for them. This guy had to really work hard over a lot of years to get there, but he did. How meaningful to you is it that they do that?
Este año en las ligas menores te han usado a ti como ejemplo para los otros lanzadores dominicanos, como alguien que después de tantos años por fin llegó a las grandes ligas. ¿Qué bien se siente reconociendo eso?
Sí, yo me siento muy bien, ya que fue un largo proceso y tuvo que pasar por muchas batallas, pero me siento muy bien de que me tomen como ejemplo para esos muchachos que vienen subiendo. Y eso me gusta. Siempre sueño con eso, con ser un ejemplo de superación.
Yeah, it feels really nice and it feels great to know that. It's been 10 long years in the minors, a lot of battles, and finally I feel really happy to be here. And it's great knowing that they're using me as an example. I'm really happy that anytime they can use me in that light, it's great, and I'm happy to share my story and for people to see me and what I've been able to accomplish.
So 102 the other night. Is there even more in the tank, or is that about what you can top out at?
Lanzaste a 102 millas por hora la otra noche. ¿Puedes llegar a otro nivel o eso es máximo?
Bueno, yo creo que puedo, pero sí, yo creo que puedo y tengo la fuerza para hacerlo, pero en cualquier momento requerido puede que lo utilice.
Well, I think I can, and I know I have the power to do it, so we never know if it's required, then maybe we'll see it.
Thanks. Wow, Rob, pretty special young talent. And again, 3 levels in the farm last year is a great success development story for the Orioles to have developed this pitcher to have come so far so fast. And it's one thing to have 100, Rob, but the command and control he now has with poise he's showing when he's facing some of the top hitters with game on the line spots. Pretty special.
Yeah, I remember watching him elevate through the minor league system last year, thinking, let me circle this guy and see how long it takes him to actually get to the majors. And here he is. Another here he is Trey Mancini. We watched his progress also to the minors, and now he's here in Baltimore, and he could have played his final home game here at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Loved your blog today. I thought, some of the things that his teammates said about him, how much they would miss him, if that indeed is it for Trey Mancini. Thought it was great.
Really special to hear some of those reactions that we had this morning on MASNsports.com. And Cedric Mullins saying, I think Mogaba helped make that happen, which I think everybody was thinking in the ballpark when that happened on his day. And Trey with the first pitch with Mo's mom. It's just special. Special, Rob. That's a day we're going to remember as long as we live. Yeah. And I said to Trey today when I saw him in the clubhouse, what do you got up for your next trick? And he just laughed, because how do you top that? I don't know. He'll try to find something, though.
And inside the park, 2-run home run. Steve Melewski, enjoy Cincinnati, my friend.
Thanks, Rob.